And Narayan Singh now joins us from Hangzhou, China. Narayan, thank you so much for joining us here on this special segment of Asian Games and Sports Buzz. Well, excellent conversations we've been having from you from the Asian Games ground. We heard you talking about cricket. We also heard you talking about archery. Both are different games altogether. Cricket, which is already celebrated in India, and archery, which is now witnessing a new benchmark. How do you see archery's growing performance at the national level and setting a mark in the international arenas?
Good evening, Deepika. As you said, it's a wonderful performance by our archer. India is a country, all you know that that is cricket is religion in the country, but it's like a religion. But also now a different paradigm shift we are observing in Indian sports, that our archers and in other sports also, like if we talk about speed shooting, if we talk about trap shooting, if we talk about equestrian, there are many more sports in which you are earlier going there just to participate, but now the things are changing and we are also winning medals in those events where you are just going to just the sake of participation. So that's a new thing. If we talk about archery, a splendid performance by our archer, and it is their best ever medal haul at the Asian Games. If you take a look at the amount of improvement, it's around the 400% improvement as far as the number of medals we won archery in this edition of the Asian Games and the previous edition of the Asian Games. If you talk about the reasons, it as the athletes are saying, coaches are saying, the high performance director is saying, when you talk to them, they are saying that an excellent spotting ecosystem is right now in India. If you talk about the schemes, there are several schemes, the Hello India schemes. These kids are around, you take a look at in the 17 years old, 18 years old. If you talk about Aditi Swami, who is the youngest world champion in the compound archery. So our young athletes are coming up because the schemes like Hello India, it's the vision of the Prime Minister Modi to make the grassroots level sports in India strong. And because of that scheme, it is very helpful to athletes. It is providing scholarship, it is providing equipment. If you talk about more than 1,000 Hello India Center of Excellence are there in India. So overall, revolutionary changes are there in the Indian sporting system. If you take a government is also pushing the corporates to just join this movement, and that's why we are seeing that all stakeholders are coming together to make India a sporting powerhouse. If you take a look at the last editions, we are just lying down at the 8th edition. Now we are at the 7th, breaking all the previous record. And today, if you talk about the number of gold medals, it is around 21 gold medals. Last time we won 16. If you forget about all the stats, all the number of medals, all the overall number of medals, but despite of that, the most important aspect is that there is a kind of enthusiasm, determination inside our athletes. They are doing
And
just miraculous
that can be very
work
much
here.
witnessed in
Take a
different
look.
sporting events when we talk about athletics, the kind of record we are witnessing from the athletic event, particularly when we talk about kabaddi. Earlier, when we used to talk about medals, we used to only look at shooting, wrestling, cricket, and few of the games that can get us a medal. But this time, we are looking at archery, sepak takraw, and other sporting events, and that too where tops players are really performing well at the international podium, Narayan.
True, Deepika, it's very true that, as you said, the way our athletes are not only in the traditional sports where we are very strong, we are performing in that one, but also in the sports where we are just initially we were not too good. But the government and the SAI and the sports ministry is also focusing on that sport so that we can improve our overall medal tally and improve our overall the sporting spectrum, and that's why the results are here. That's why we are winning medals. We are winning. If we talk about the today in the badminton, after a gap of 41 years, we won another medal in the men's singles, and so things like this are happening, and this shows that the trajectory of the Indian sports is upward. And apart from that, we take a look at the so most important is the young kids are winning. They are the world champions. They are here the Asian champions. And apart from that, the most important thing is that our athletes are not winning only. If we talk about the track and field, they are not winning only in the single event. If you take a look at the Parul Chaudhary, she won a first gold medal in the 3,000 meters steeplechase, and after that she won a silver in the 5,000 meter race. So this shows that our athletes are very dedicated. When you talk to them, few athletes said that they are very happy with the kind of support they are getting from the system. And also few athletes admitted that they are getting so, in the
Right.
past they are getting support, they are getting everything, but they are not willing to, not able to winning the medal for the country. That's why they were not happy. But when they won medals for the country at this level of the Asian Games, they said, oh, they have reciprocated what the system has given them. So that is
Absolutely,
a such
and
kind of
and
bonding
we can
between
see the
athletes.
excitement in the number of medal tally that India is now looking upon, creating yet another record. We are eyeing another record for India at the Asian Games. Thank you so much, Narayan, for joining us and bringing us a rounded perspective on India's performance at the 19th edition of Asian Games.